Breaker 19 for radio check. Radio check. Radio check. All right, it occurred to me, if anybody's in here yet, I don't know. Hopefully. Well, I'll wait till a comment pops up and then I'll start talking. Double A Trucking, how you doing? Hello. All right, it occurred to me that we did a test 1. That was a failure yesterday. We did a test 2. That was complete pass. All right. Well, we like to run in 1080p, and the test yesterday was in 720. So today, we're conducting a test in 1080p, because that's how we like to run it anyway. So, now, I did say that I was going to wait and save River Road until we left out. Well, I think we might just go ahead and do River Road, because a lot of you guys, a lot of you regulars, all the misfits are quite aware of how River Road does. Check it out. I got us up on the mirror, so we might wobble and shake a little bit. Hopefully not too bad. But the reason why I couldn't find my mount is I forgot the last time I left out, when it was me and Tasha, I had my mount up on the mirror. Well, my brother runs down to the truck right quick, and he's like, "Here's your mount. You forgot it." I can't use this mount in the truck because this is a mirror mount. So that's the reason why I couldn't find it, because when he got back home, he set it, or he took it into my house and he set it over beside Tasha's ice machine, and I didn't look over there. But just in time to see home. So who we got? Super Trucker, RLT, Daniel, Barry, Agilus, JR, Catskill, Ms. RLT, Nancy, Colorado Springs, Susan, Tammy, Desert Rat, Todd, Rick, I think I said JR, Lee, Anna, Double A. Double A was first. Are we live? Are we live? Steve, how you doing? So, Joni, how you doing? Mark Shippy, how you doing? Hugh, how you doing? Well, it's good afternoon for us, but good morning for whoever it's morning to. Good night for whoever it's night to. Now we're gonna make 2 stops. I got to get me some gasoline. We're not getting fuel today. We should hear, while I'm getting gas, we should hear the train. We should hear the train whistle blow here in the next couple of minutes while I'm getting gas. I'm doing pretty good. Trying to be cute and failing. Alan, how you doing? So I'm going to turn the Bluetooth off while I'm getting gas, so that if the train, because I think he blows it at 2 o'clock, I think. Now, all this traffic that we was just in, that's 100% from the train. Once that train leaves, this traffic here in my town is just not ferocious. Inside and get me, I don't know. We're good. We're just going to get fuel right here, or gas right here. But that train should be blowing its horn by now. There he goes. Well, that's crazy. Cut him away. Well, he's actually rolling. I didn't hear him blow the horn though. Well, we was under the awning there. I didn't hear the train blow its horn. So I don't know what the deal is out there, but we was under that fuel pump awning, which welcome to Tennessee. Yeah, when we crossed the stop sign back there, we crossed up over into Tennessee. We started out in Georgia. Um, but yeah, I didn't. Brand new Metallica T-shirts. How about that? All right, so yeah, what would a test be without doing River Road? Because the thing is, we was in a dead zone yesterday. But here's the thing: a lot of you guys just don't realize how how dead it might have been or may not have been. So we're going to cruise down River Road, which any of you guys that's rode with us on the trip home out of Cleveland knows exactly how that trip goes once we get next to the river. So for all the ones that does know how that trip runs, myself included, we get to see how it does out there. Which now the route that we run yesterday, I know was a complete dead zone. I mean, I know it. I know it to the point that I've never run it on a live stream because I know how much of a dead zone it is. But let's see what the River Road does for us. So I am going to have to stop out here at another gas station though and put some air in my tire because that gas station back there, they've got a little free pump, but it stays tore up. It stays broke. They don't worry about any maintenance on it. It is. It's a freaking nightmare running that last 30 miles to the house coming in on home time is a freaking nightmare. If we come up out of Cleveland, now if we come up out of Georgia, it's not all that bad, but coming up out of Cleveland, it's a nightmare. But what I'd like to know is how's the 1080 looking? Focus good. It might be a little wobbly, but that's simply because of the mount. Um, it is hanging. I've got it on a hanging mount, so if my mirror vibrates or shakes, then the phone's going to vibrate and shake as well. Good and clear, right on. Well, we'll be coming up on road signs here shortly, so y'all will be able to check the road signs out, see if you can read them any better today than the last few. Because now I have noticed that the road signs are a whole lot harder to read on 720, even though the picture's pretty decently clear. I have noticed that the road signs are not as clear. We probably won't get too many road signs, but other than like that right there, as far as written words, eh. But look at this, we actually get to see the road today a little bit better than yesterday. Good enough to see the crack in the. Yeah, what would the ride along gang be without a crack? What would the ride along gang be without a crack? Now this windshield was already, it already had that crack in it. I didn't do it. I didn't have no part of it. In the past, you've had to pause to read the road signs. Gotcha, gotcha. Tracy, how you doing? Shug, how you doing? So now the pre-recorded live that I mentioned yesterday, I may wait till tomorrow to do it. Since I'm doing this live stream, I may wait till tomorrow. We'll see how it goes by the end. But I'll probably wait till tomorrow to do that one. You just noticed the crack. I wish that this mount was a little bit more stable. I wished it because It's just crazy how much it shakes. Come back to my comebacks. How you doing? You would think, you'd think that it would be a little bit more stable than this, but yeah. I don't know how it happened, Anna. It was like that when I bought the car. I already had that little crack in it. I reckon it did. I didn't even see this car for maybe a month after I bought it. I imagine though a rock did it. Sheesh. Sheesh it up. Sheesh die. Are we on the road again? Well, we're on the road, but we're four wheeling it today, not 18 wheeling. Four wheeling today. One wheel to 18 wheels. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. That's why we're called Ride Along Gang and not like big rig jigging or big rig trucking or. That's why we call ourselves the Ride Along Gang because, see, we can ride in anything we want to. We're not specified to anything on the channel. We can be trucking channel or we can be um, hang gliding channel, ultralight channel. We can be a scuba channel if we want to. Whatever we choose. We can run out and chase scanners if we like. We can do mobile rail fanning or stationary rail fanning. It just don't matter anymore. Or it don't matter like that. Alright, someone pull in here. Get me some air. $2. I'm glad I brought $2 with me. We are the anything travel. Traveling with Bobby. Well, we could do that too. I think I am going to go in and get me a drink though. That way I'm not thirsting to death for the whole ride. Because I don't know how long this may last. 20 minutes. It might last 2 hours. I don't know. We'll see. Riding the lightning. What you do? Mr. Underwater? Underwater? No. Probably not. Alright, well, the guy pulled up beside of us and costed $2. Air, and I only needed it in the one tire. So the guy pulled up beside. He's getting to use the last little bit out. He said he might be able to get his tire full. He don't know, but hopefully. All right, so far the only problem we've had has been back there when I was getting the gas, right, the fuel. So far, that's because we was parked under the awning. So now we know that anytime that I pull up to get fuel, if we're live streaming, that we'd have to swap it over to the phone internet. Just a second or two. 10-4. So yeah, I hopped over on Scotty D's channel, and he was asking me about the 1080, and I'm like, well, I don't know, I hadn't tested that much yet. I just bumped it down, had it on 720 from where we dropped it to 720 a couple of weeks ago. But I did tell everybody that we was going to try out the 1082. So I don't know why I didn't think yesterday to say we'd do the 1080 test today. Well, the thing is, Mexico, on the closed captions, I think that you either have to stream directly through YouTube, or your particular streaming app has to offer it. I think. Yeah, I'll look into it, further. I might be able to flip them on now. I don't know, because I definitely would love to have closed captions up, or have the closed caption availability. But now, if you watch any of my uploaded videos, Mexico, some of them are available in closed caption, and some of them are not. Have we got 100? Wait a minute. Boom! You guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, are freaking awesome. Butter up that popcorn. Enjoy the rest of the ride. Now, we do love the Misfits around here. How much do we love the Misfits? Freaking bunches. And I did clean the windshield a little. I didn't clean it 100%. I mean, I didn't clean it from one side to the other. I cleaned it for the important part, though, for you guys. Got me a lemonade in there. I didn't want a Coke or anything like that, so I just got me a lemonade. Which, Donald, how you doing? Along for the ride? That's the lemonade that I got. My screen's froze, so okay. That's the lemonade that I got. Now we're gonna do some crook and crannies today. Yeah, go on by, man. We're not in no big hurry. We're on test drives today. Big old test drive. Yeah, we're gonna do some crooks and crannies right here. Maybe. Now see, there's a cell tower right there, so phone reception should be good along through here. We got pixels? Dang them pixels. Alright, give me a few minutes and I'll clear the pixels up. 30, give me 45 seconds to get these pixels cleared up starting now. So, that buffalo right there was not loss in service. For anybody that doesn't know, that buffalo right there was simply to clear the pixels. Mr. Sunshine. Indeed, we got Starlink hooked up and checking it out. So now the pixels may come from the way the camera's shaking about. And we're going to hop out right here because, like I say, we're going to do a little odds and ends, stepping out, looking around. Man, I wished I had brought my 360 stick with me so that I could get you up a little higher. See if I can get you a look. So we got the Ocoee River right down in there. Man, it's a lot of trees growing up. So yeah, that is stupid frozen screen. That is the river running right down through there. You used to be able to see it a little bit better. I didn't think, like I said, I didn't think to bring my my 360 stick. I could have raised you guys up. I don't know. There's a particular spot though here where you usually can see the river pretty good. What the heck? I don't know. Can't see it too good. All right, let's hop back in the car. Ah, Lord have mercy, man. I'm too short for stuff like that. All right, so today I'm going to plug us up. Hopefully it doesn't overheat. Okay, it's on a slow charge. We're working on it, Barry. We're working on it. Welcome back, Jeffrey. How you doing today? Nice motorcycle right there. Is that a Road King? All right. Now this right here, that little trail right there is actually a bicycle and walking trail. And you're talking about a beautiful walk back and through there. If you follow them trails around, they go back or they veer around the mountain right here. Pretty cool. It's actually a real nice walk. They normally keep the dam locked up here. If they had it open, I would definitely drive us down and show you that. And I have on a live stream walked down to that before. the live stream done, somewhat kind of decent, kind of. I mean, it didn't do great, but it done somewhat kind of. Okay, wait a minute. Let's hop back out right here. Or not necessarily hop out, but hang on. Yeah, we'll hop out. This is the view that I was actually hoping that y'all was going to see. I'm not going to be able to leave my phone charged up because of the heat. Okay, see, now that's the road. So there's a pull in right down here. This road right down through here, I could actually get the e-bike and ride it down, but I mean that wouldn't help us with the Starlink. But there you go. That's a little bit better view of the river. Now down at the bottom where the river is at right here, if you go up that way a little bit, they've got a decent sized dam right there. So they've got one dam, and then right down here in a few miles, we'll get to the second dam. And then at the end of the river, there's the third dam. Now, all three of these dams, plus the one in Blue Ridge, is controlled by TVA down in Chattanooga. So these four up through here, and any of, well, I mean, I don't know about any of them, but these four dams from the bottom of this river all the way to Blue Ridge by the TVA down in Chattanooga. I don't know what else the Chattanooga sector covers as far as dams go, but I do know they cover them three. Damn. There's three of them dams around here, man. And normally the access is limited. See, it's upper put in right there, the sign that says upper put in. They've normally had the access limited. Yeah. You passed me with my signal light on to go that way? Shame on you, man. It's people like you that causes accidents. I'm not sure, Jenny, about any of the dams down through there, how they're doing with them or not. See, we do have a lot of vibration that we don't normally have in the truck, just simply because of the mount sticking on. So now, I think by now, normally, we've started buffering. Once we crest and come over, I think we start buffering along through here. Maybe not. This part might actually be just starting a new lock. Then they stopped and got started again. Oh, okay, 10-4 on that. Yeah, see, I don't know. I'm not real sure. Just had a buffer. But if it was seconds and not minutes, that's what's awesome, because like I say, you guys know how this spot is, this area. They used to have the Olympic Center right there, and it burnt down a few months back, maybe 6 months back, 7 months back. Yeah, Gypsy Boomer, that was the first time meet up. Yes and yes. So I did put up Misfits in the Wild today. Um, that was when me was standing on the walking. All right, we had a pretty hard buffer that time. That was that was a pretty good buffer. We could do donuts right here, y'all. So that was a pretty good buffer right there. Yeah, we're in the woods right now. I mean, we're just testing out in the woods. Um, we do have a lot of tree surroundings. When we get out on the interstate, it's going to be a whole lot better. I'll see. Right now, so we did have a pretty hard buffer back there. That was pretty good and hard. So there was another buffer right there. Let's go fishing. Heck yeah, trout fishing. This road right here is going to be a true testament of signal. This one's really going to put it to the test. Field trip to Hell's Bar Dam. That's a little ways down from the house, though. Little ways. Big trout, yeah, I would imagine. So rainbow trout, brown trout. Yeah, not too long ago. I mean, it's hard to fish this area. Tallulah, I don't know. I don't know where Tallulah's at. See if we can get caught up a little bit. So now, just so you guys know, this is what we're looking at as far as the scenery goes. We've got a clear, open sky, but we're just wrapping around the mountains, wrapping around them, and we're right up against the edge of them. So it is going to be a little tough. Oh, and that's my mount right there. That's the mount. And as we're moving, it wobbles a little bit depending on how much the mirror shakes. So are we back? Are we back? That's the question. Good here. All right. Yeah, I mean it's not going to be perfect 100% of the time. It's just not yet, because there's going to be spots where doing better than direct TV on a cloudy day. All right, let's travel on down through here again a little bit. And like I say, for anybody that hangs out long enough on the ride home, Sonia from the Netherlands, how you doing? Now this right here is a good, beautiful, beautiful area to hike up. I don't know. Let's see if we can zoom in and show you the falls. A little bit of them. You can hike up through there for a couple of miles, and actually hikes into a real nice spot. BEA, beautiful. Well, we wouldn't get no service up through there, that's for sure. Not walking. Not walking. You can see there's a trail right there. You can walk up. We would actually have to have some portable internet to make that walk. Now I used to be a guide on this river many, 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 many years ago. I didn't do it for very long, but long enough. So now there may be times when it's just more feasible to do 720. There may be times where 1080 will be just fine and all right. How long is the river? Um, the Ocoee part starts right up there um, in town where I live at. I'm not sure exactly where it stops at, where it switches from Ocoee to the next river's name. But the actual river itself, it goes on up. It's just it's named different for the sections. Yeah, it switches up in Copper Hill. It switches from Toccoa going up into Georgia. From Ocoee to Toccoa going up into Georgia. Now coming this way, I don't know how far Ocoee goes down before it switches to the next name. It's all still the same river though. No parking anytime. Well, why not? I was going to show you guys what Hell's Hole looked like, but buddy, how you doing? Savannah, Georgia is an awesome spot. That is an excellent location, Savannah, Georgia. Well, I hopefully for the stream, I didn't go and clean the whole entire window. Probably should have. And it wasn't that I was shamed into it, but yeah, I guess I was kind of ashamed of how it looked. But I mean, it's not my dirty window. It's my car, yeah. But all the dirt that's on it's not from me. Man, that shakes a lot. Oh, I forgot to change the date, didn't I? Dang it. I'll change the date down here. My bad. I forgot all about it. Do they stock the rivers here? They do up on the upper level of it, up and around Copper Hill and McKaysville and Blue Ridge. They stock them up there. I don't know about stocking it down where they stock it at down through here, if they do, as far as the river part goes. But now the lake, or Parksville Lake, they changed the date and the title, I think. Yeah, it's my car, but not my dirt. Not my car, but, or it's my car, but not my dirt. There you go. Yeah, I don't know what our temperature is right now. This has been pretty much one of the warmer days that I've been home. Pretty much. So guys, for y'all that's run this route with me in the truck, y'all know how bad this area is. I mean, y'all know pretty well, should know exactly how bad it is. I don't think it's been too awful bad. We've had what, 2 buffer spots, 2 hard buffers. Been good. Right on. I know we've had 2 hard buffers, but that's not bad compared. Normally this is 1 long buffer. Normally. Most definite. Most definite. I guess I need my butt kicked for not getting it 5 months ago, but it is what it is.